Hello there, I'm Marc Guberti, the content marketing expert, delivering high-value videos to you every single week where you will learn how to take your business to the next level. And in today's video, we are going to talk about how can you learn so much about your niche at a low cost and the best way to do it. Well, based on my experience of doing this and seeing others participate in this process, one of the best ways to acquire so much knowledge is to host your own podcast. And there are so many reasons why this is so good. The first reason is that podcasting gets more and more popular every single year. So you have people who are on their daily commute, taking a walk, exercising. During those options, you cannot watch a video like this one or read a blog post. However, during those same moments, you can listen to a podcast. So that's why podcasts are growing. It's a great way to create content for your audience. And the way the learning component comes in is that you can interview people within your niche who have specialized knowledge that you are looking for. So let's say you want to learn, how do I become successful with Facebook ads? There are a few different ways to do that. The first way is do a lot of research. There's another option where you do a lot of implementation after that research, but why not combine a really good approach where you're able to research and implement and have someone guiding you through the process? So you can find, for a podcast, the way this would work is you find a lot of experts on Facebook advertising, and you contact them one at a time saying, hey, I'm the host of this podcast. Would you be interested in being on my show? Some of those people say, yes, I would love to be on your show. And then what happens is you get these people on your show. You get to ask them a bunch of different questions. So on Breakthrough Success, I'm asking guests around 10 different questions about their craft that in most cases, I am asking as a student. I'm trying to master it. In some rare cases these are rare. I don't really remember cases like this where I'll bring someone on the show. I know the topic already. It's more for my listeners than it is for me, but a lot of the times on the show, I am asking questions because I want to know the answers to those questions as well. And I also know it would provide my audience with a lot of content. So I am learning from all these experts while providing my audience with valuable content, and I'm building relationships with these people. So I have them on the show. I tell them the episode is live. A lot of people who were on Breakthrough Success, they promote the episode when I tell them that it is live, and then the relationship can build even after that initial interview. I've had a lot of people who they've been guests on Breakthrough Success. They've been on the Content Marketing Success Summit. They've been on the Productivity Virtual Summit. Some of the people who were on Breakthrough Success in the past are going to be on the Wealthy Author Summit as well, the one that I am currently working on. So there's a lot you can do with the relationships that you build, and you get to ask questions specific to what you're trying to learn. So it's not this all-encompassing, well-rounded kind of in education. It's, if you want to learn about Facebook ads, you interview people about Facebook ads. Now, some of you may have a podcast, like I'm using business in this example. You have a business podcast, but it's not a Facebook ads podcast. You don't want every single episode to be about Facebook ads, what you're trying to master, because that's not what everyone's interested in. On my podcast, there's some episodes about Facebook ads, but you'll also see a lot of episodes about personal development, scaling your business, productivity, growing your business through training courses, books. There's a lot of different things we cover on Breakthrough Success, so I can't do like 20 or 30 consecutive interviews for Facebook advertising. So what do? You space the episodes out. So let's say I interview 10 people about Facebook ads this week. One of those people can become episode, let's say 305. Then the next episode is 317. The next episode will be 325. So I'm spacing them out by giving them different episode numbers, even though I'm doing the same interviews in 1 week. So you can space out your publishing calendar so that you're able to touch upon different key themes that you want to touch upon within your podcast. And the way to maximize this learning is to interview more people. So for Breakthrough Success, I come out with anywhere from 3 to 5 episodes per week. That gives me 3 to 5 opportunities to interview people each week. That does not include my virtual summits where I'm interviewing even more people, or the expert interviews that I'm putting in the Breakthrough Success Facebook group, which, by the way, marcguberti.com/Facebook. That's for anyone interested in joining that Breakthrough Success Facebook group. So if you're interviewing all of these people and you are asking them different questions about the skill you are trying to master, you are doing a few things. You are learning. Depending on the questions you ask, you'll know what exactly you can do now to implement what you learned. Because with you picking the questions, you have a lot of power and the ability to get a lot of knowledge from each interview that you do. You are also providing your listeners with content. So as you are learning, you are also building a brand, something really powerful. And you can really profit big time from this learning if you're able to get clients from your podcast, if you are using affiliate marketing within your podcast. Some people do a lot of sponsorships within their podcast, so you can even profit from all of the learning. And there are some people who you can interview for your podcast. They charge thousands of dollars just to spend an hour with them. And you get that completely free because it's a podcast interview. The expert gets more exposure. You get more exposure as well. So it's like a win-win-win on all accounts. So you get all this knowledge. You provide content for your audience. And you may be wondering at this point, how exactly do I start a podcast, grow a podcast, monetize a podcast, make a profit? I mean, podcasting is such an exciting frontier, but there is so much to do within the space. That's why I wrote my book, Podcast Domination. You can get your copy on Kindle. The link is marcguberti.com/PD for anyone interested, but it helps you with starting, growing, launching, monetizing, everything you need to know from A to Z about starting and growing and dominating in the podcast space. But I mean, podcasting, it provides such an extraordinary opportunity to learn, build relationships, and ultimately provide your audience with value. That's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel if you want more videos just like this one that will help you to grow your business and achieve your breakthrough. So signing off, what I want you guys to do is dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.